Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I can't hear anything. There we go. Alright. I couldn't hear the game, like the feedback of this. I was like, what the fuck? But last time we left off, I was busy thinking about schoolwork and such, and this is the day after. I got all my homework done, and class went well and such, and this is like the last week of schoolwork, and then next week is just finals. So, let me check really quick. I'm pretty sure next week is just the last week of finals. Let me see. Oh, next 2 weeks are finals, but I appear to only have my finals on Thursday, Friday, and a Tuesday for 2 weeks from now. So, shouldn't be too bad. But a little bit nervous. We have been given study guide reviews, final exam review sheets for the final, and it's just been over what we learned. Like, you know, all reviews for the finals are always what you gone over throughout the whole semester. And I'm gonna try to apply for fall classes pretty soon because I'm not gonna do summer classes, and it's not because I'm lazy or anything. I want to get more money, and I can't stand the summer heat. Like I can't for the life of me. I am really sensitive to heat. And that might be like a super bullshit thing you might have heard. But it's actually true. Like, I have very low tolerance of heat. I'm way more used to the cold. Like, I love the cold. And I apparently died from it. But I plan on just working for the summer and just, you know, just working and such. I won't say much more, but yeah. But like I said, I just can't stand the summer heat. I'd rather just be I'd rather just work in the summer than just fucking do a lot of stuff in the summer, because the summer heat's really intense for me. It's also really intense here. Like, the highest we got in summer, which is becoming a normal now, is like over 100 degrees at most, or above 95 degrees. And to some of you that might be like, oh, that feels great. It doesn't feel great for me. Like, I could be wearing shorts and like no shirt, but I'd still be fucking warm as hell. My room is like a sunroom, so it's just all windows. So whenever it gets cold or it gets warm, I could definitely feel the difference. And coldness is far better for me than the warm, because I can actually sleep better whenever it's cold. Unlike the warm, I'm like just uncomfortable because it's like so warm, and then I start sweating because I gather heat because I keep shifting in my bed. Anyway, so next week are my finals. The next 2 weeks are going to be finals, but I only have 3 because I took 3 classes because I'm working part-time, so I'm doing part-time in my school time. But yes. Oh, and in case you're all wondering, I've been doing a lot of grinding. This recording is of, I think, last week or so, 2 weeks ago, maybe, I'm not sure. 2 weeks ago. But over the time before I started recording, I've been doing a lot of grinding. And I have now talked to the lady that's at the cathedral those nights are. You remember what that blue knight was? I already killed them. And I think I got a sharp tetanite out of him, or sharp stone. I have no idea. Can't remember. But I've done a lot of grinding. I've leveled up at least, like, I don't know, 10 times or so. So now everything's kind of easy for me. I got more health, and I'm now part of the Blue Sentinel Covenant. And you get the Blue Sentinel Covenant whenever you talk to the lady in the cathedral area. And it might not be a cathedral. I don't know what it is, really. But it looks like a cathedral or a throne room. I don't know. But yeah, I'm now able to take on those serpent guys, the mutated guys who fucking wreck shit on you. And I was able to kill them easily, but that's just because I use fire bombs, because they panic over fire for some reason. And I'm assuming it's just because, like, they're serpents, and elements-wise, they're wood-based. Wood or water-based, whatever you want to call it. But apparently, whatever base attack they are, or element-wise, they panic over fire. I bet you never knew he did that. I don't even know what that attack is. All I know is he just brings holy light on you, and it doesn't kill you right away, but it just flings you up. It's more of an attack to like get people away from you, I guess, or to stun them, at least. See what I mean? How many do I have? I think I have one more left on fire bombs. But as you can see, I can take him on pretty easily now. Not too much damage, and I actually get his weapon, the Winged Knight Halberd. Pretty cool weapon, but I can't use it because it's too heavy. It need like 20-something strength, and I think I'm close to the dexterity needed. Not sure. I wasn't sure what I was doing there. Didn't get any new armor though, because I did get the Lothric Knight. Like, I got the leggings of the Lothric Knight, but they don't do anything. They don't do any better than my other armor, because they do just a little bit less defense, and they're heavier. So that's like kind of a downgrade. Like, it's just lower on everything, but higher on weight. So you don't want that at all, because once you go past like 60% on weight or so, 60 or 70%, I can't remember. Your rolls are affected by that. Because right now I can dodge pretty easily in this game. Like you guys saw, like how I was just able to like cover massive distance by rolling. If I go over 70%, my roll distance is like probably cut by half, and if I just go over 100 at that point or 80, my rolls are pretty pathetic. But if I go over 100, I can't roll at all. Like, my guy just walks slowly because his armor's too heavy for him. And he can't even swing his sword because it's just too much for him. But I can now fight the boss. And this is the area for the boss. Giant door with a giant opening for some reason. I don't know what caused that. It's pretty cool that it does that. Like the fog on the door forms and such, and he comes out. They've could have done a better job placing him, because you can kind of see him on the very back right. Like, it's obvious to tell he was placed there, but if they were to just move him just a little to where only his front body was appearing from the mist, not his leg, then it would have made it more epic. But like, once you spot that, it's just like, oh well, they kind of made a little mistake on that. But nonetheless, this is Vort of Boreal Valley. And he is, I'm guessing, a Frost Dog Knight thing. I don't know, his attacks cause Frostbite. And what Frostbite does is, whenever you're frostbitten, your defenses are lowered like a little bit and you lose a little health. Like, all your defenses for magic, lightning, holy, dark, and all that, sharp, whatnot, anything defense is lowered by a little bit. And once you get halfway, like you see, I'm frostbitten now, and I'm not slow or anything, I just, like, my defenses are cut down by just a little bit. But once you get down to half his health, he goes into his second form where he's just wild. And he does a little charge attack where he breathes ice on you. And yeah, you do lose a little bit of health. Just a tiny bit, though. I don't know if there's anything to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something that cures frostbite. But his attacks are stronger also. Like, that's got to be a given. And fire, surprisingly, doesn't do anything against him. Maybe if I had black fire bombs, it'd be a different story, but yeah. But yeah, he got me there. But it's normally the first time I always die in a boss fight because I don't know what to expect. And I have seen Gangrons play this, but, you know, seeing someone else play it and not experiencing it is totally different. Because you can watch someone play it, like, do a boss fight and know what's going to happen. But whenever you do the boss fight, it's totally different because you're not familiar with the mechanics of the game, or you have a totally different setup. Because at the time, that's how it normally goes. Well, most of the time, that's how it normally goes. So yeah, I'm just gonna head back towards him. I'm just like cutting my way through everyone because I don't want to deal with their bullshit. And apparently that one guy mutated. But it's pretty cool that like enemies now have second forms. Like some enemies, but not all. So I can only imagine the other forms for enemies later on. Because I have seen Gangrams get to the swamp area in this game. And I stopped watching it because I was just like, I got surprised by some enemies that came around. I'm not going to say what enemies, but I was just like, whoa, that's fucking awesome. I can't believe the Dark Souls people thought of that. And then I was like, well, shit, now they're not going to see my reaction whenever I see it for the first time. So yeah, that's kind of the downers of watching other Let's Players. They spoil stuff for you, and it's good to watch them to know what you're going up against, but if you're playing the game yourself and you don't want too many spoilers, you shouldn't watch people play it. You should just experience the game for yourself and then start watching people play it. Like, until you get to the point where you're at, and just be like, alright, stopping there. But I'm at the swamp area, and they're in their playthrough, so I got quite a bit to go till I can start watching their videos again. But yeah, I know how to fight this boss now, and I'm more confident because I know at least... I don't know if he has any other attacks besides what I was seeing, like what I saw. But other than that, I feel more confident because once I know their attacks, I can at least do way better. Oh, I didn't know his eyes glowed. That's cool. Wait, I think I did see his eyes glow before. You can actually stun him out of the charge attack if you... I think if you do a two-handed attack or a strong two-handed attack, that will probably break him out of there. But yeah, things are looking a little dicey. Nonetheless, my determination fucking guides me along. If that sounded cool. But yeah, the music here is fucking epic. Like, Jesus, it's like a vampire chorus. And that attack would have fucking been the end of me if I didn't dodge it. But my god, the chorus is fucking... This chorus is crazy, because it's just... It goes along well with this battle. It's just like fast-paced and... It truly spells out... Not spells out, but like... Gives the feeling of madness. And thus... Work is completed. That's fun. Air of Fire destroyed. So now that we defeated him, we are kindled once again because we got our Ember restored, and now I can go through the door. But I'll do that, and no. Oh, the door opens on its own. Okay. But yeah, I'm all happy because I'm like, yeah, I did. I also got a lot of health because my Ember was restored. But it looks like we're nearing the end of the video, everyone. So leave like a comment if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to help my channel grow. And in the next video, we're gonna see what happens next. So until then, I will see you all later. Okay, I actually forgot that my game capture turned off because I was actually using the bad wire to power it up from my computer. So that's why this video was a bit shorter than usual. Normally my game Let's Plays are 15 minutes. But yeah, my gameplay, like once I got to that part, my TV turned off. I'm like, no! And I was like fucking panicking because I thought like I lost all that footage. I'm like, no! But now we can raise the banner. Because you get the banner from the lady at the cathedral area. And you see these fucking lovely brain goblin beings show up, and yeah, they take you to the lower wall of Lothric. Because there's no way you can traverse that. Say what the fuck you want, but you don't have any wings. But these people take you to the new area because that whole first level was the tutorial. The first two levels were the tutorial. Now you're in the real game. The Undead Settlement. But again, we are nearing the end of the video. So then, leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel, bro. And in the next video, we're gonna explore the undead settlement and see what is there for us. Whatever. Till then, see you all later.